Henry Ford, way back, famously said that it is not the employer who pays the wages. Employers only handle the money. It is the customer who pays the wages. At his time, Henry Ford was one of the richest men in the world, and his understanding of wealth and riches was profound, just by that statement alone. He understood where the money came from. Becoming rich or wealthy is not a self-made thing. It is a collaborative effort, and that's what we are going to be talking about in this episode, with particular reference to business. And that's coming up next. I am Sterling Lips. Welcome to the Path of Greatness, the podcast. I believe that one of the most valuable gifts you can give yourself is to be true to yourself, being authentically you and living your life the best way you can without pretending to be someone else or trying to please everybody in order to fit in or be accepted by others. Your journey to becoming more inspired and emboldened to follow your dreams and live an authentic and successful life, walking the path of greatness, starts right now. Now, here's the thing. People get rich and wealthy, genuinely rich and wealthy, when they successfully and consistently meet other people's needs. And people generally have three core needs. And if you can provide for any of those three needs through your business, people will make you rich and wealthy, for sure. Those three core needs that people have are: 1. Survival. So here we are looking at things like food, shelter, or anything for that matter that someone deems is essential for their survival or the survival of anything they love. So if your product or services provides a way of meeting this survival need, then you will be in business for sure. The second core need that people have is esteem. And that is, you are looking at anything covering comfort, fun, respect, admiration, appreciation, and transcendence are covered here. If your product or service provides for any of these, chances are you will be in business for long and become rich in the process. The third need is the need for growth. When you look at things like curiosity, next level stuff, the unknown, mysteries, etc., they are all within the need for growth. If you design your products or services to cater for such things, you will be in business. The second one particularly, the need for esteem, is a great money spinner. It is like money itself. You can't have enough of it. Have you ever heard of people saying, "Oh, I've now had enough of comfort. I don't want comfort anymore." Or, "I've had enough of respect. I don't want you to respect me anymore." Or, "I don't want you to appreciate me anymore. I've had enough of it." No, you don't hear such things. It's like you can't have enough. Even transcendence, those in the spiritual world, you can't have enough of transcendence. You just keep on going and going and going. So the esteem need is a great money spinner. And if you design products around that provide people with fun, with respect, where they get admiration from others, appreciation, and so on and so forth, you will be in big business. And you can see that businesses like that all over. The luxury business niche is one of these that just tries to provide for the esteem need. So, if you're thinking of starting a business, or you already have one, think carefully how your products or services are going to be meeting any of those needs. And if you can provide for all the three needs consistently in your products or services, your success will be so astronomical. Really great. The thing to remember is that your products or services are just tools to help people meet those three needs: the need for survival, the need for esteem, and the need for growth. And the faster and more obvious it is for people to link your product or service as a solution to their needs, the better it will be for you. The other thing you also need to know about running a successful business and creating wealth is the primary motivations that people have, and those are pain and pleasure. The desire to move away from pain and the desire to move towards pleasure. Of the two, the one that moves people faster to action is the first one, the desire to move away from pain. I believe people are generally motivated to move away from pain faster than they are to move towards pleasure. People generally have a very low tolerance for pain, and they will quickly move away from it than they would move towards pleasure. When a person is chilled out about doing something and they are then, for example, threatened with a consequence, they are apt to do something about it real fast. On the other hand, promise them something good and they are apt to take their time to go for it, especially if they're a bit comfortable where they are. However, please note that threatening somebody with a consequence is only effective if the person fully understands what is at stake, like missing out on the good thing, the pleasure, for example. The other reason why people act fast to move away from pain is that pain is felt instantly, and it is almost like a reflex reaction to get away from it. But for pleasure, well, that on the other hand is dependent on a person's wishes, desires, and the stage they are in their life's journey. And if people are comfortable where they are, they won't bother that much to move to new levels of comfort unless they must. So, the astute businessman is one who knows how to rattle people's comfort positions, making them uncomfortable where they are, then show them new possibilities, and thereafter subtly indicate to them that they might miss out on those possibilities he's just shown them if they don't take action now to acquire them. They combine these two elements of pain and pleasure so beautifully together in a sales presentation by first tantalizing the prospect with a good thing, the pleasure, and then tell the prospect that they risk losing the good thing if they don't take action now to secure it or take advantage of it. They are very smooth in the way they do it, and it doesn't look like they are selling you anything. They get you hooked and riveted. They don't manipulate you either. They just meet you at the point of your need in such a beautiful and professional way that you find it hard to say no. So there you have it. Remember that it is other people who are going to make you wealthy and rich. And you will get there faster if you give them what they need and move them to take action to get it. And that last bit is made possible if you understand how human motivation works and how to apply it in your offers. The money you want is with other people, and the best way to get it is not by devising some Ponzi schemes and shenanigans, but by serving people in love, consistently meeting their needs. They will make you rich if you do that. The adage that the customer is the king or boss is true in business. The thing is, regardless of the niche or industry your business is in, the businesses who get ahead are those who do their work well and try to please the customer. Now, having understood who pays the wages, it is now time to see how to build and grow a business that attracts loads and lots of customers, the wage payers. And we will get to that next time if you remember to tune in. For now, thanks for tuning in, and you've been listening to The Path of Greatness, the podcast. And this episode has been brought to you by Great British Accountants. I am your host, Sterling Leibs, and till next time, be sure to take good care of yourself and speak to you soon. Bye-bye.